I don't know if it's weird to smell the walls of a place. Right, welcome to France, and to the worst campervan trip you'll ever see. So me and my girlfriend, we booked some flights out to France, we'd hired a van to pick up, and we were just going to travel around the south of France in the van, exploring wherever we went. But unfortunately, the van's just cancelled on us. So we got here, and the van we were meant to pick up, they went, oh no, it's not ready, you can't have that one. So we thought, okay, and they went, but we have got this van. We went, we'll take that. They went, sorry, that one's gone as well. So no van, the campervan trip is abandoned. So instead, I thought what we'd do is just book some random Airbnbs all around the south of France, see where we end up, and go on a bit of a French property tour. Now, these won't be cheap properties like my normal videos. These will just be some unusual, hopefully, and some different kinds of properties around the south of France. Who knows where we'll end up? I think it might be quite interesting. Now, because it's last minute, there's not a load of stuff available, so it's very just pick a place and go. So we got into Bordeaux, got the train over to this place called Périgueux in the Dordogne. Now, me and my girlfriend with our northern accents, and my girlfriend's way more northern than me, but we were both calling it the Dordogne. But yeah, no, it's the Dordogne. Anyway, let me go show you this first place we've got. It's amazing. So yeah, you come into this awesome stone staircase, and we're on the top floor. So I've never really used Airbnb before, but it's proved really useful for this very last minute trip. And ours is just down here. So yeah, this place is absolutely amazing. A top floor apartment, and it's way bigger than we thought it would be. And because it was actually pretty cheap as well, I'll just get up how much it cost us in a second. But you've got this like downstairs living room area. You've got your little kitchen area over there. I'll go show you this a bit more. First thing I did as well was get a baguette and some Lays. Now we're really in France. Through here to your bathroom, which is really nice as well. And the place is full of these wooden exposed beams, which I just love. I absolutely love. The views as well from all around. You've got views on two sides here. I'll show you these. So yeah, this is bang in the centre of Périgueux, where we are. I think I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, it's an amazing location. Right down there, you've got these beautiful old medieval streets, and we're just above that. It's incredible. And honestly, I'm so buzzing with this place, because let me get up how much it cost. Let me just get this up. So yeah, for 2 nights here, last minute, it cost us £123. That's for 2 people. And there's just so much space. Like, my girlfriend keeps saying, oh, we could just live in something like this, and you really could. I'll show you what's up here now as well. So just more of that exposed beam everywhere. You've got like your chill out area down here. Coming over here, there's a little desk where you could do your work. I'm not planning on doing much work out here, but also they cater really well for how hot it is, because it's like 30 degrees at the moment here, so there's great air conditioning. You've got a big fan there as well. It's so good. So yeah, this is the downstairs, and I'm sure you saw up there, that's the mezzanine up there, where the bed is. So I'll go and show you that now as well. So to get upstairs, you've got this lovely little spiral staircase. There's a big fan up there, there's another big fan here as well. So say how we were saying the Dordogne.
Dordogne.
Yeah, amazing. Right, so you go up here. Yeah, so this is your bedroom up here. Bed's well comfy. Then also over there, there's loads more storage over there. So if this was like a longer trip, or if you even just lived in a place like this, it'd be ace, because there's so much storage. For two anyway, for two people it's perfect. And because again, it's so hot here at the moment. There's a fan aimed directly at your bed. So I just can't believe how good this place is. And I know it's not like in full season at the moment. It's only June, so I guess this place might get a bit more expensive during the heat of summer. But I paid the other night when I went to, where was it? I made that film in Doncaster. I paid 75 quid for a travel lodge in Doncaster, tiny little travel lodge. And this is £123 for 2 nights for two. It's just stunning. You got your table there for dinner. There's your like breakfast bar. See, I'm not really used to coming and staying in places like this at all, especially for this price. But yeah, I think I'm going to add in some cool property tours to this channel as well, because, well, it's a nice contrast from my usual videos of walking around trashed, horrible, mouldy houses. So this is a real nice change for me, and I'm enjoying it. You got this huge mirror on the wall here as well. And this is a good time. I get a lot of people asking, what do I film on? What camera do I use? And it's this, it's the DJI Pocket 2. It's incredible. It is so small. You literally just look like you're walking around with a vape, which is pretty handy, because sometimes when you're filming, it's horrible to have like a big camera. I used to have a really big camera, and I just felt a bit like obnoxious and intrusive. Whereas this, you just can walk around and feel a bit more natural, yeah. But it's the DJI Pocket Osmo 2. It's brilliant. So yeah, this is the first property we're staying at on this spontaneous trip around the south of France, staying in some cool properties. Hopefully cool. They might not all be this nice, but we'll be here for 2 nights, and then we're gonna just choose somewhere else randomly, find one. As I say, it's quite last minute, so there's not loads of stuff, but we'll just find something that's suitable, kind of within our budget, and then just head there and see what that's like. I do feel like this place might be quite hard to beat though, because it is absolutely mega. But hopefully we'll get some unusual stuff, a bit of contrast, not all apartments. Yeah, but just see where we end up. So in a way, thank you to the campervan for cancelling on us. You've given me an idea for a new series of films. Now I'm gonna go stuff my face full of baguette and Lay's and cheese, and I'll see you at the next property. Not gonna lie and say this whole trip's been easy.
Wow.
I got a bag of shopping. How you doing, Eleanor?
I'm doing good, David.
32 degrees. And we're 4 minutes away from the Airbnb. Whew. So welcome to Montignac and the second part of this French property tour. Now we were in Périgueux last night, and look, put me in the sun, and all I want to do is drink beer and have a good time. So it got to the evening and I was thinking, right, I need to book somewhere for this next stop of the trip. And our budget's like £50 a night for the both of us. So I went on Airbnb, found a place, booked it, looked like it was nice out in the countryside. Then we went out for dinner, and it was over dinner, I was on my phone, and I was looking and it said, oh, there's no trains going to Montignac from Périgueux. Looked at buses, there's no buses going. Looked at taxis, it was €130 for a taxi. I was like, right, well, we can't afford that. And then my girlfriend's dinner came, and she'd ordered this like lamb sausage dinner. And it was so busy where we were, and this place was kind of empty. We know now why, because it was shit. But she ordered this dinner, and it came, and it was like 2 tiny Chipotle sausages, a couple of boiled potatoes, and some raw shredded carrot. And at the time I was really trying to get a picture because I thought it'd be brilliant just to put on this video. The worst dinner that we've had in France, and at the same time the most expensive. Anyway, it did really bring the mood of the trip down, and we were stressing out a little bit about what we were going to do for the next part of the trip. So yeah, there's this one bus that's apparently leaving, potentially from the train station in the morning. I messaged the Airbnb host. They said, oh, I'm not sure that bus exists. Nowhere online was saying that this bus exists, apart from this one site. Anyway, we get down there in the morning, we're proper stressed, thinking we might have to cancel this Airbnb, what are we going to do? Anyhow, this bus turns up, but in all the thought about is it going to turn up or not, we forgot to get cash out. And we get on the bus and they say cash only, no card, no card. And we're thinking we're going to have to get off, and this is the only bus of the day. And then this little French lady behind us just sees that we're panicking, and I was just doing my standard je ne parle pas bien français, my very basic French, and she just hands us 10 euros and says, there you go. And she paid for us, and it was amazing. Such nice people in France. And yeah, we managed to get to the town of Montignac, which was so nice. It was such a relief to actually make it here. So yeah, this place is proper out in the sticks. And like from that video before, you'll have seen we were walking with our luggage. The bus just dropped us off in the town about a mile and a bit away, and it is a proper walk. I reckon if you're coming to visit here, it probably would be best to have a car or some sort of vehicle, maybe get a taxi. However, when we got here, we were like, wow, this place is absolutely amazing. You can probably see I'm just wandering around the garden that we're in now, and this is just all to us. Here's Eleanor now. She's been chilling in the hammock since we got here.
Bonjour.
You having a nice time? Say Dordogne.
Dordogne.
So this is our home for the next 3 nights. A little cabin in a town called Montignac in the south of France. The guys came out and said, oh, I've got some bikes as well if you want to borrow them to ride on while you're around. But yeah, let's go in and have a little look around what we're staying in. Look at this place. So it's just like your little bedroom with your kitchen here, your fridge down there. You got a fan as well because it is boiling still. But yeah, so cozy. Your kettle, your coffee machine. We got the bread and the crisps already. But yeah, honestly, it's so perfect just to come across this place. Literally all we needed, all we wanted. Just so quiet, peaceful out there in the middle of nowhere. It's great because you know in the middle of nowhere where there's just not a sound of a car at all. Like you just cannot hear one. The nearest roads are so far away. Just show you the view out the window. So this is the double bed here we've got in the cabin. Got these wooden walls on the side. It's so nice. It's absolutely what I wanted from the south of France. I absolutely love these kind of Scandinavian style huts. They're so good. And up here you got like loads of books and some games. Oh, no way. My dad had one of these in his house. No way. I'm going to try and complete this while I'm here. So it's that one where you got to jump over something and then you take that away. And then you jump over another one and take that away. So yeah, I got here and the first thing I did, I had a freezing cold shower. It was so nice because it is absolutely boiling. But as well in here, I don't know if it's weird to smell the walls of a place, but the walls, you know when you're in like a sauna and you can just smell that wonderful wood smell? Like this room just smells like that. It's absolutely ace. I love it. I wish I had one of these in my garden. Well, first off, I wish I had a garden. But yeah, it is stunning. I'll just take you outside again and show you what we're staying in. Look at that. But yeah, just look at all this garden to chill out in. With the gaff just down there. So yeah, this is the second place, the second property we've visited. That's been 2 pretty cool ones so far. I'd say pretty cool, they've been absolutely amazing. And I mean it when I say we are choosing the cheapest places that we can find. Now, we have some limits with that, like we're not just looking for like a room in someone's house that's going, we're looking for a place that's kind of yours, just for 2 of you, but we're still going for the cheapest that we can find and just picking it and going. And this one was 50 quid a night. So welcome to the final spot on our French adventure. And I'm going to be honest with you, if you're going to do a trip around south of France, hire a car. Hire a car. Like, that's what we'd planned. We'd planned to do this as a campervan trip. So we were going to pick the campervan up in Bordeaux. And that cancelled on us. So we got it and we had to completely change our plans, wanted to make the most of it, pick some places, go there. And while it's been really nice and places have been really good, it's just when you get somewhere, like the bus to this place called Ribérac, where we just got to, the bus just dropped us off and it was just like a country road like this. It was like a country road like this, and we were like, all right, where the hell's this Airbnb? Whacked it in the map. It was like a 2-mile walk. We got a bit of luggage as well because we didn't plan for like backpacking. So it was like a 2-mile walk to the Airbnb, which was just a bit stressful. The Airbnb is in the middle of nowhere. It is beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. It is really beautiful. But I'm from Yorkshire. It just looks like Yorkshire, really. When we were on the bus though, a lad did get on and the woman was saying, oh, you can't pay with card, you can't pay with card. So I got to repay the favour that woman before sorted us out with. So I went over, handed him some euros, and he was so thankful. So that was nice. So I managed to get a lad on the bus, a French lad. He was very thankful for that. So yeah, the reason for coming to France for us was to go on a wild swimming holiday. We'd heard so much about the beautiful places, and so far we've not been able to swim in any place we've been to. Everywhere's either been like, no, you can't swim there, nah, you can't swim in the river, or the rivers just looked like you wouldn't want to swim in it. Real kind of like swampy look to it. Anyway, we said to this guy, the Airbnb host, we messaged him, we said, look, we want to come stay here. Can you swim nearby? Can you swim nearby? And he said, yeah. And we said, we haven't got a car. Can you swim nearby? And he went, yeah. We got here. We went, where can you swim? And he went, oh, it's about 20 kilometres away. We're like, for fuck's sake. But anyway, we thought, right, there's a river down there somewhere. Let's head down to that river. We'll wander down there, see if you can swim there. We end up in this real sketchy, like, it was like a caravan park, but it was like trash. There was just like rubbish everywhere. There was like 3 caravans, and it seemed like it was literally in the middle of nowhere in these fields. We were thinking, this isn't going to be good. Anyway, these dogs start running at us. These 2 guys start coming towards us, thinking, this is not good at all. I smoke sometimes when I'm on holiday, so I had a pack of cigarettes. I thought, right, my French are going to do here, so I just held out 2 cigarettes, and the guy's demeanour's changed, and they went, okay. And then, yeah, they pointed us in a direction of some fields toward a river, spoke some weird French English that didn't really make sense. And then, yeah, we walked for probably 3 miles towards a river through these fields, just knee-high in cut hay. Got there and it just looked gross. It was just muddy, swampy water. So yeah, we walked back to the Airbnb and just thought, if you're gonna do this, if you're gonna do this kind of trip, you need a car. You really, really need a car. Anyhow, let me show you this last Airbnb. So yeah, we booked 2 nights at this place and it was £72 a night. So a little bit more expensive, but it was literally all we could find. The only place available near us at short notice was this place or some place that was like 5 hours by bus. So we're like, we'll take this one. This was 2.5 hours on a bus. But it was the only one we could find within our budget, and this was a little bit over anyway. So it is in a beautiful location. There's this 12th century church just next to it, which is pretty stunning. Anyway, this is the Airbnb. Everywhere we've gone, when we've turned up sweating, dripping, people have gone, you've not got a car? Oh, no, you need bikes to get around. So the people have been nice and given us bikes, which is useful to get around on. But yeah, as I said, this ain't the kind of place you want to be without a car. So this is a little patio area outside, road there. Let's go inside. So let me know what you think of this place. Now, I actually didn't mind it at all. I thought it was all right. But my girlfriend really didn't like it for some reason. So let me know, what do you think of this place? And also, out of the 3 properties we've seen, let me know which is the best, which is your favourite. So the listing online for this place said, typical old-style French house. So I guess this is what a typical old-style French house looks like. It's all right, isn't it? Your little kitchen area. over here. Some chairs down there, which I probably won't sit in, if I'm honest. I will be honest though, it just feels a bit gloomy in here. I don't really want to spend too much time down there for some reason. Anyway, but coming upstairs, you've got your bathroom over here, so we'll go have a look in here. Nice bathroom with the worst shower ever. So it's one of them where you gotta hold the shower and it's like slanted like that. It's tiny and the floor's completely slanted. Yeah, I got in that before for a shower. Didn't realise the floor was slanted, nearly absolutely stacked it. I don't know if that's like a common thing in France to have these weird little slanted baths, but yeah, not a fan. Then down through here, and you've got there. So yeah, you got your little toilet there, and then through into this room here. It's a 2-bedroom here, so it's pretty good. I guess £72 a night. If there were a lot more of you staying, it'd be much better because you got one double bed there, a single bed there in the same room, and then through to the other bedroom which we're in. Hello. So yeah, this is the other bedroom. Double bedroom, pretty big. So another bedroom here, so what you got? Double bed, single bed. So yeah, you can sleep 5 people here really. So £72 per night. If there were 5 of you, this would be an absolute steal. For 2, I mean, it was all we could find, literally last minute. Location's not great, as we said, but what can you do? So there we go, the end of the French adventure. Seeing 3 different properties around the south of France in the Dordogne region. So I feel like I've got to be honest with you, as fun as this trip's been and we've seen some really cool places, it's also been well stressful at times. Without a car around here, it's just a bit of a nightmare. But we planned a campervan trip which cancelled on us as soon as we got here, so it's not what we wanted. We've made the most of it, we've seen some cool places, but yeah, hire a car if you're going to come here, hire a car. But I hope you've enjoyed it. I might do more of these, I might not. If it's interesting, we'll see what the response is like. It's quite fun going around and looking at Airbnbs and different things, and there's loads to check out, but I'll just make sure I have a car next time. Anyway, thank you for watching, bye bye.